Hey y'all, it's Andy and I'm in Asheville, North Carolina at the Wheels for Meals Christmas Car Show. This is in support of the Manna Food Bank, and we got all kinds of great stuff out here today. Let's look around and see what we can see. Check out this sweet ride right here. This is awesome. Love the Christmas tree, brother. Very cool. So what do you do event-wise?
So we built it to service special events, obviously weddings, parties, corporate events, things like that.
Okay.
So it's got 5 tap draft system in it with nitro and CO2. So
wow,
we can push anything that doesn't have pulp to it through the tap. So we can do cocktails, cold brew coffee, soft drinks.
Oh my goodness.
Obviously beer, all that kind of stuff.
How cool. Well, let's check this thing out. How do these taps work? That is so cool.
So these are just regular draft handles.
Yeah.
And if you want to come in the back
wow,
here.
yeah. So there's the web address. Very cool. Oh yeah. So you got it set up on both sides.
Yeah, so it's got 2 regulator stacks. These are the quick connect for larger size kegs.
Right.
And then you've got the corny keg set up there.
Wow.
And jockey boxes, so everything comes through pressure side, goes through 50 foot of wound aluminum coil on a cold box.
Wow.
So you can have room temperature cocktail mixed into large batch kegs and push it out the lines. It comes out ice cold.
How cool.
Yep.
Bro, this is brilliant. I love it. Check it out. Mobile bar. That's awesome. We've got a QR code.
Yep.
There you go.
And other benefit
cool.
of this style of service is you don't have people waiting at the bar for individual mixed cocktails.
Right.
Everything's mixed into a keg ahead of time. So it's just which one you want, pull a handle, add a garnish, and they're back on the dance floor.
How cool.
Yep.
So tell me a little bit about this Ford. So what year is this?
It's a 59 F100, and these are specifically a panel custom cab.
Right.
So if you see, it's got the extra kind of bubble on the top there to give it a little bit more clearance in the back for workspace.
Okay.
And it's actually sitting on a 1997 Crown Vic chassis.
Okay.
Has a Blueprint 306 V8 in it, 4-speed AOD transmission, and the rear suspension is on airbags so that I can air it up and down.
Cool.
Get kegs in and out of it and not have the butt dragging on the floor with all the weight in the back of it as well.
Oh man, that's awesome. Love the white walls, love the steel wheels. It's classic. Love the paint scheme. Everything about it's super cool. I bet you could take this to the beach and have a great setup for everything as well. It's great. Very, very cool, brother.
Appreciate it.
So good to meet you. Thank you so much for showing us your really cool ride. Love the plunger. That's great. This is always one of my favorite rides out here. I love the color on this. Is that insane or what? Gorgeous, gorgeous color. Oh, that's so good. Look at this. Yeah, that's hot. Check out the valve covers. Isn't that cool? Very, very cool. That's a 32 Ford, folks. One of the most iconic, coolest cars ever. Right? I mean, look at that. Is that gorgeous or what? Love this color. He told me the name of that color one day and I totally don't remember it, but it's awesome. There's your Deuce Coupe. 32 Ford. Very cool. Very cool. We got more classic rides out here than I'm used to seeing. Oh, mercy, I see something really hot over there. We're gonna get there in just a minute, but hey, this one's fantastic too. I did a video on this one not too long ago, leaving one of the cruise ins. It was very popular. See if you can tell me something interesting about this combination here. Anybody? You know what this is? Huh? This is a Ford Roadster. And yes, it has a Chevy engine. That's all right. We won't tell nobody. Love it. Such a cool ride. These two look good together. And awesome. Before I go up that way, let's finish this one out right over here. This is great. Isn't that cool? I like the color. This is an 80 Chevy Malibu with a 383 Malibu Classic. Check out that spoiler on there. Isn't that awesome? That's great. And love the rally wheels on that. That's just great. Very, very cool. Check this out. For sale, 94 Z28. That makes somebody a really good car. One owner from Georgia. I don't see a phone number. How am I supposed to get in touch with you if I don't see a phone number? I'll see if I can figure something out for you folks. Maybe we'll find the owner somehow today. Maybe we won't. But there it is. I got no number to call. Good looking Z though. Now, let's go up this way and find something I've seen up here that really caught my attention. Joe, a Ford GT. Yeah. I don't think I've seen this one before. That's hot. Mercy. Look in here. One of the coolest cars ever made, in my opinion, is the GT40 and then the newer Ford GT like this. That's just bad. Oh, that's so bad. Wow. Mercy. I'd love to hear it before we leave. We'll see if that's a possibility or not. Mercy. Say this Honda. Acura NSX. This is a 2000 model. Isn't that awesome? I remember when these first came around. Bad car. Bad car. All right, so here's cool Subaru. This is S209 right there. So I'm gonna be totally I can't talk. I'm gonna be totally transparent here. I know nothing about these. I'm an older car guy. Not that I'm an older guy. Yeah, anyway, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I'm old. Pretty cool. All right, this is the first for this channel. I've never filmed one of these before. I'm gonna let y'all make your own decisions there. I think this is actually the first time I've ever seen one of these in person. But there it is. That's the Tesla Cybertruck. Infamous as it may be. All right, y'all, here we go. I've got my buddy Derek Wall with me, and we're gonna look at his Ford GT. How you doing, Derek?
Good, how you doing?
Good. So how long have you had this car?
We bought this, it's a 05, we bought it in 07, me and my dad.
Awesome, that's fantastic. So the 05, that was the first time they did the GT like this, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that's very cool. So this is the original of the new version of the GT40.
That's correct.
Right, so I love the GT40. I love these new Ford GTs. I've seen all kinds of videos on them. I've seen a very few of them in person, but I've never seen this car. So I'm so excited that you're here today. Tell us a little bit about your Ford GT.
Well, we bought it, it had about 4,000 miles on it when we bought it. It's got about
Basically new.
5,100 now.
Wow.
We bought it when it was 2 years old. It's a 05. We got it in 07 at Black Mountain Ford.
Okay.
It's just basically been babied in garage.
Sure.
Let's see, they made 3,400 in a 2-year run.
Oh my goodness.
So, but there's no number, so I'm not sure what
Right.
year it is.
Which one this is? Yeah.
Which one this is. It's got the 5.7 liter V8. It's
Right.
got a supercharger on it. Produces
Right.
550 horsepower. It here's a picture of the inside.
Goodness. Yeah. So a lot of times when I film the Chevy Corvettes, especially the C8s, I'll say this is the Chevy Spaceship, which I think that certainly applies to this GT. Oh my goodness.
It came with 3 options. And,
It still smells new.
yeah.
I wish everybody watching this could smell it right now, because it smells like a brand new car. Wow. So tell me about the switches over here. This is awesome.
Yeah, those are an homage to the race car.
Right.
And then it's got the optional Macintosh sound system. That
Okay.
was one of the 3 options you could get, and the other were the painted brake calipers and the stripes.
Okay.
So it's fully optioned out.
Yeah. I love 220 on the speedometer, and this is one of the few cars that will do it. That's so amazing. Love that 6-speed transmission. Oh my goodness. Wow.
And we can
Yeah, definitely.
let's see.
Let's check this out back here. Wow. Yeah. Oh my goodness, that's gorgeous.
So it sets backwards.
Yeah.
So the front of the engine, would normally
Right.
face that way. It doesn't. And
Wow.
the radiator's up front.
So how does it sound in the cockpit when you're driving?
Oh,
Do you
it's
get much of the engine sound inside?
not much. All you're going to hear basically is the supercharger.
Okay.
A little whine from the supercharger. It's a very good car to drive. You just can't. You can take it. It's very comfortable
Wow.
to drive. It's very easy to drive.
What size are these wheels?
They are.
Mercy.
That is a good question. These are 19s in the back, and I think they're 18s in the front.
Right.
They're
gorgeous.
these
That
are
is
the original
great.
tires from 20 years ago.
Wow.
So they don't make that size anymore.
Oh my goodness. Love the stripe. Love, with this blue and white, of course, you get the whole Shelby, original Shelby feel to that. That's just so cool. And the shape on these doors, that's just crazy. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. So, let me start it up for you?
Yes, please do. And I love the styling on the seats too. That's reminiscent of the original
Race car, yeah.
60s race cars. Yeah. All right, we're gonna start this beauty up. My goodness. Wow. Love it. 05 Ford GT. One of the coolest cars made. Absolutely one of the coolest. Not exactly roomy.
No. Not roomy. You gotta
Oh,
watch
my
your head. You gotta
Yeah.
watch how you get in the parking lot.
Right.
But
I saw a video one time. It was Johnny Cash getting in one of the cars that he had. I don't remember which one it was now, but he actually sat on the ground and then moved himself over into the seat.
yeah.
Man, this is beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Such a marvel of design and engineering, and I just love. They really did a great job of creating something new, but totally paying complete respect to the original race car.
Yeah, they did.
That's just awesome. Brother, it's such a joy to meet you. Thank you for showing us your incredible Ford GT, and appreciate it, brother.
Thank you.
Hey y'all, I'm here with my buddy Scott. How you doing, brother?
I'm great.
So tell me about your Acura NSX.
Sure. So I've owned it for 4.5 years. It was a barn find. It was over in Franklin, North Carolina, sitting in a barn. Mice were living in it, and we ended up. My son and I were autocrossing out there, and the guy was nice enough to let us see it. But then I asked him. I said, "Hey, you gonna get this car back on the road?" And he said, "I should." And I said, "It's not a good answer." And I said, "If you're not going to get it back on the road, let me work on it and get back on the road." And he said, "Let me sleep on it." Next morning, he called me back and said, "It's yours." We came to a good price. And but we had to do all the maintenance on the engine. The engine actually had to be dropped because of all the no maintenance that we could tell had been done on it, like timing belt.
Right.
New leathers, total cleanup. Of course, the wheels we changed wheels, got coilovers on it, just really to make it more roadworthy. It was lowered and on 1819s, and so the guy hated driving it because every time he drove it, it bottomed out.
Oh, right.
So we were like, hey, we can fix that. So we did. So it's a 2000. They only made just under 250 this year.
Oh, wow.
They're all handmade, and in the white, it's called Grand Prix White. There are only 500 total in the whole 15 years of production.
Wow.
White, and in the white and tan, that's just one of 4 in this year. So,
now I remember when these came out, everybody wanted one. Like everybody wanted one.
Early 90s.
I wanted one. You know, yeah, it's such a great car. So I love the leather interior. This is gorgeous.
It's there. We had to totally get new leathers for it.
Wow. And so 6-speed.
6-speed. Got almost 100,000. Next year should hit 100,000 on it.
It's beautiful.
But it's a Honda.
Right. Yeah, it'll run forever.
And then it is a V6, naturally aspirated.
Wow.
Right there.
How cool.
Yeah. And the Targa does fit right in here. So.
Okay. How cool.
That's where the Targa is. Oh, sorry, it's not a Targa. Targa is a Porsche term. You can't use Targa. It's
not allowed.
It's a T.
It's the same thing. Right.
The roof.
Right.
And it is a good driving car because you have a full trunk too.
Wow.
You can go on.
So a true mid-engine.
True mid-engine.
Wow. Yeah, that's awesome. And I can just imagine that this thing drives fantastically.
It revs out to 8,000 RPM, and it has just a band that is just consistent throughout. They really did a great job engineering.
Wow. Just gorgeous. Can we hear it?
Yep.
Oh, that'd be great. You know, I'll tell you, I see those cars in the middle. I had the Hot Wheels of this car.
Did you?
When it came out.
So it's got an aftermarket exhaust, but it's nothing big.
Oh yeah.
And
that's so cool.
I'll rev it a little bit, but it's a Honda, so it's not. That's it.
It's pretty sweet for a 6-cylinder. That's awesome. Yeah, that sounds great.
And of course the pop-up headlights. Everybody loves the pop-up headlights.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
I'll show you one other interesting thing. In the front, there's no storage.
Okay.
But
right.
Deflated spare tire that I would never try because it's 25 years old.
Right.
But
so does it air up? Does it?
You have a compressor in the trunk, and it's under there, and you blow it up with the compressor.
Wow. Very cool.
Yeah.
Very cool. So Barn Find was getting eat up, and you got this as a COVID project in 2020.
2020, summer 2020.
Very cool. And this is a 2000 Acura NSX. Very cool. Thank you for talking to us, brother.
You're welcome.
Great to meet you. Check it out. Very cool. Very cool Chevy Roadster. Good looking hot rod. Nice. Check out this big bad Mercedes. We got a lot of variety here today. Very cool. Nice. All right, y'all, check out these awesome rides coming up this side over here. El Dorado. That is one big old Cadillac right there. Check it out. That's cool. Big old Cadillac. All right, y'all, one of my favorite Impalas. Check out this 68. Isn't that gorgeous? Love the spoke wheels on that. I don't see that much. That's awesome. Gorgeous. Convertible Impala, 1968. Had a cool front end. That's awesome. Wish we had the top down. Very cool. Very, very cool. Go 70 Super B. Looking sweet. See it out. 440 4-barrel. Nice. Got the B-wing grill, headlights going on. This stuff. Very cool. Very, very cool. All right, y'all, I'm here with my good buddy Mark Montini. How you doing, brother?
Doing good.
Good,
How
good.
are you? Hope you are.
Doing great, yeah. Let's check out your car. So you've got a 70 Super B.
Yes, sir.
Very cool, very cool. Oh, that's the 440 too.
Yes, sir.
That's awesome. 440 4-barrel. Nice, nice. So you haven't owned this car very long, right?
Just about 6 months.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's brand new to you.
Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Well, so I love these cars. I love the B-body cars in general.
Sure.
You know, they're all great. With the Road Runners, the GTXs, the Super Bs, you know, all those guys. Those are such cool cars.
Well, being about 6'5", I can't fit any other than people on it.
You are a B-body. Is that what you're saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Well, this is a beautiful, beautiful car. What color is this?
You know, I don't know if it's a stock color.
Okay.
I've heard rally green.
Right. I'll have to look that up and see what this green was with the Super Bs. Wow, that's a really good specimen of a car here. You've come across a really nice one.
Not without a lot of heartache.
Right. They are all a labor of love, that's for sure.
Sure.
You've either got to have all the money in the world or all the time in the world, or usually it's a combination of both. This is awesome. Love the Super B stripe. Very cool. Very, very cool. So I'll tell you, Mark, since you've only had this one a short time, what usually happens to people is when they buy one of these, it's not their last. So I'll just let you know.
Don't tell my wife that.
Right, you're in for it. Because it is an addiction.
Yes, sir.
Oh, gorgeous car, brother.
Thank you.
Thanks for showing us your fantastic 70 Super B.
Thank you.
Nice. Very cool. And check it out. Very nice. Challenger RT. Looking good. Like that color. Love those wheels. This is the 392. Very cool. Very cool. SRT8, 2008. See lots of subtle differences there as we get up to this 392. Check out that hood, that's cool. This one's just a few years old. It's 2021. Some great rides. Check out this Camaro. That's tough. SS Camaro. Look at this. Nice. Love the pinstriping. It's 2012. Very cool. Check out this gorgeous 34 Plymouth. Very cool. Decorated for Christmas. Check it out. Very nice. Very cool. Nice. And another 34. Huh? This is the Dodge version. So, lots of similarities, few differences. Isn't that cool? It's great to be able to see them side by side like that.
Yeah, they do. They don't give out enough.
How we doing?
You get a lot of the same cars.
I do. I do. Now this is one bad Camaro. Look at that. ZL1. That is tough. Wow. 2018 with a 6.2. Mercy. How about that? I bet that's pretty sweet. Pretty sweet. That's tough right there. Look at this gorgeous 46 Chevy pickup. Very cool. Isn't that nice? Yeah, that's awesome. Cool interior. Very nice. 56. Look at that. That's not from 56. That's closer to 2056 than it is to 1956. But I love this 56 body style. I think we got Corvette wheels, maybe? I think. Yeah, that's a cool ride right there. Make it what you want, that's what I say. I bet that's awesome. Awesome to drive. Yeah, that's a cool ride. Very cool. Mustang GT. Check it out. Yeah, that's tough right there. That'll go. Nice. Even like the color. '04 Chevy Silverado. Nice. Very cool. Another Mercedes. This one's a slick ride right there. And once again, I know nothing about these vehicles. I'm showing them to you. Very cool. All right, y'all, that's gonna wrap it up for me today here at the Wheels for Meals Christmas show in Asheville, North Carolina. Some great rides out here today. Hope you have enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it. And be sure you are subscribed to the channel, hit that like button. Please leave us a comment. We love to hear from you. And go ahead and click onto this next one right here.